Welcome to Qigong Tuesdays. Feet are parallel and shoulder width apart. Begin rocking forward and back. Place your palms just below the navel. Lower Dantian area. Inhaling and exhaling diaphragmatically towards the palms. The breath is slow, deep, and relatively even. Place your tongue lightly on the upper palate. Slow the rocking down until you come to a still and centered place. Release your arms from the torso by pulling the elbows slightly away from the torso. Uchi. Bend the knees and drop the tailbone or roll the tailbone down, over, under, so that it's facing down. And open the back of the neck slightly. Wu Chi before the beginning. On your next inhale, lift the shoulders towards the ears. And on the exhale, roll the shoulders back. And press down lightly. 3 more. And keep breathing. We don't hold our breath in this class. Next, exhale, chin towards the chest. And 3 shoulder rolls from this place. Slow, deep, and even. And when you're ready, lift your head back up to Chi. On the next exhale, roll your spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Keep the knees soft.
Hang out and breathe. And let the breath relax you and take you a little deeper into the forward bend. When you're ready, lift your arms up the side as high as you can and add a little stretch in the palm to the fingertips. And always breathe slow, deep, and even. Release that stretch and bring the arms down sideways. Bend the knees and lengthen. And bend and lengthen a couple more times. And then bend the knees. Roll your pelvis under. Center your feet, tailbone down. Roll the spine back up. To Qi. Sink straight down, gather earth energy, and bring that energy up the legs. Rounding at the lower dantian area. For a little standing meditation in this position. Bring your arms, leave the elbows where they are, bring the heart, the hands up to heart center. Hugging a tree. Feel the roots deep into the earth and the crown of the head connected to the sky. And you as the tree between and connected to heaven and earth. Turn your palms out with a little stretch in the palms. Rotate, keeping the elbows down and the shoulders relaxed to the side. Turn the head in both directions and back to center. Release and gather back to heart center. Middle dantian. Palms face down and the fingers
coil in a little bit so they're facing each other and pressing down to the lower dantian, connecting with the earth and offering with a little stretch. Release and unwind naturally to the side. Sink straight down, gather earth energy and bring it up through your body. Offering it to the sky. And then coming off the heel to ground it. Come back down, prayer pose, heart center. And release to Uchi. Round 2, roll down.
Grab your elbows, soften the knees a little more, and add a pendulum swing, stabilizing your legs and hips. So we're just twisting through the waist and lower dantian area. And the chin is towards the chest. Come back to center and release your arms and lift them up. Then we'll do a flow this time. Offer, stretch, and release the side. Bend the knees, roll under, and roll up.
Gather from the earth, sink down, bring the energy up to heart center, hugging the tree, and palms down, offering out to the world with a little stretch. Separating the arms to the side, and turning the head in both directions. Back to center, release the stretch and gather to heart center. Coil in and press down. Release, unwind. Gather from the earth and offer to the sky. Stretch in the palm and ground it. Prayer pose, heart center. Uchi. Again, roll down.
Place your right fingertip forward of your right foot. Left hand on the outside of the right foot and twist through the waist and lower dantian to the right and breathe. Release the twist in the arm around the leg and circle around, palm up at the kidneys and twist to the right. Release the left fingertip down in front. Switch sides. Excuse me. Twisting to the left. Releasing the arm in the twist. Circling around to the kidneys and twist to the right. Release and put both fingertips in front. Rock forward and lift your heel and bend your knees. And lengthen the legs and rock back and lift the toes. And rock and roll at your own pace. Just breathing slow, deep, and even. Come back to center, release the arms, and lift up. More of a flow, release sideways. Bend the knees, roll under, get centered, and roll up. Gather and offer. To the side. Turn the head. Gather back to heart center. Press down in the coil. Release. Gather from the earth and offer to the sky. And ground it. Return to prayer pose and to Qi. Release back to Qi. Roll down again. Place your fingertips between your legs with the fingertips back and slowly walk them back behind you until you get a place that's as far as you want to go, and just take a few breaths. And then just crawl a little bit further back. Release the hands forward and around and lift them up. And release to the side. Bend the knees, roll under, center, and up. Gather. Offer. Open to the side.
Turn the head. Center and gather to the middle dantian. Press down. Release. Gather from the earth. Offer to the sky. And ground it. Return. Release to Qi. Glide to one side. Stack the bones. Qi alignment in the spine. Feel the roots in the heavy weighted foot, but you're not uprooted on the other foot. You're just substantially weighted. Just feel the roots going deeper and wider. And glide to the other side. Same thing. Feel the roots growing deeper and wider. And then glide side to side, moving your root, but holding on to your center. Turning the waist. And releasing the arms to follow, shifting and turning. Follow that momentum and tap on your hips. And your lower back. And up to the kidneys and liver, spleen, stomach. Keep the back hand at the kidneys and front hand just below the collarbone to the loin points. And over the top where the neck and shoulders meet. And bring it back down. Kidneys, liver, spleen, lower back. Hips. And then just slow it down and swirl the hands. And come to a still place in Qi and just feel your body. Lift your hands up, bend the knees and swing back and pump the energy through the whole system. Hips go back and forward. Exhale down, just pay attention to the exhales. A little faster breath, getting the energy moving to the entire body. One more, and rest. Bring the arms up to your heart level, and one hand goes in front and one behind. Curve your fingers like a tiger, and then bring it down, and do the other side. Strength and stability with a tiger. You come up and down a little bit on your legs. Inhale up, exhale down. This time, hold it. And then stretch a little more out without locking the elbows. And then stretch the fingers apart. And look at the back hand. And turn forward. Release. Other side. Hold it. Push away a little on both sides. Curl and stretch the fingers a little more. Tiger. Turn your head to the back hand. Look forward again and release. And now we'll do some very gentle, like we're just floating in space. One more set, just like you're caressing the air. And come back to center and hold the ball palms facing the lower dantian. and release. Have a little ball in front of the lower dantian, one hand up and one hand down, it doesn't matter. And then turn it over and turn it back and over. And then glide side to side and do the infinity sign. Keeping contact. With the palm and the energy in the palm. Shifting and turning. Infinity zone. Breathing slow, deep, and even. And come back to center. Turn the ball over. And turn it back over. Pinch the fingers and top and bring it up, but keep the elbow down. Fireflies in the lantern. Shift and turn, reverse the hands. Fireflies in the lantern. Heart opening. The fireflies represent the stars, and they're soothing the heart and lung centers. And come to center. And reverse sides. And release to Uchi. Bring your palms up. And turn the waist a little. Extend the arm on the outside, the weighted leg. Actually, they're almost double weighted, just a little more weight on that side. And come back. Turn. Now turn your head the other way. And inhale to center. And arms go one way and head goes the other. Press out. Stretch the fingers and turn the head just a little more and bring the arms down. Other side. First, turn and back. Then we're going to turn the head in the other direction. Inhaling to center and exhaling away. And the next time, hold it. Spread your fingers and turn your head a little bit further. And release to Wu Chi. Brave the spine, lift the arms, release. Hips can go back and forward, waving and undulating the spine and the hips. Opening flow. Relax. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And return to Uchi. Bring one arm up and circle the wrist. And hold it there and knock lightly on the outside of the elbow. Key points, acupuncture, acupressure points. And the center. And on the inside. Release the arms. Feel that arm energy flow. And so we'll do the other arm. And slow, deep, and even. Hold the arm. Knock on the outside of the elbow. Top. Center. Inside. Release the arms. Notice the energy from your neck and shoulders down the arm. So tap your just below the wrist. The inner gates, releasing emotional tension and being in the present moment. And the other side. And shake your hands down. It's really good if you're on the computer all day. And up. Give a little breeze to your upper body. And then swirl that energy all around your wrist. And reverse it. And release down. Take a couple of slow, deep breaths and notice your body. So knock lightly on your inner thigh, right at the pelvic crest, opening up the energy gates of the legs. And then rest your hands. Feel the energy going down the legs. And again. And rest. And notice the energy going down the legs. And release to Qi. Feet together and prayer pose. Tailbone dropped, back of the neck open. Open your arms up and scoop Qi in. Push it down to the earth. Back of the palms come up. Bend the knees and let it all go out. Come back. Open the chest. Come back. Push down. Come up. Back of the palms and let it go. The boa. Shedding its skin. You can give a nice cleansing breath when you go down. Nice sigh. Ah. One more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and a nice sigh. Ah. And palms out, and step out to Qi. Lift your arms up to the periphery. Extend your awareness. Knees bent, tailbone down, back of the neck up. Turn to the front and back. As you return, lift your arms up. And bring the energy down from the heavens through your body to the earth. Other side. Pulling the heavens down from the 6 directions. Inhale and exhale on the twist. Inhale above, exhale down. Last one. And we'll do let's do one more. Take a wide stance that's comfortable. Lift your arms up and place one hand just lightly on the wrist. Bend the knees and do a forward bend, a wide-legged forward bend.
Stretching the whole back of the body. And bend the knees a little, roll up.
Then do an arch, stretching the whole front of the body. And then you can add a breath if you want. You can exhale down and inhale up. Full body stretch. And hold it up and down and breathe. And then walk it over to one leg and put your hands over each other on the foot. And breathe. And then walk it over to the other side, same thing. Come to center, soften the knees more, grab your elbow, and just a little pendulum swing that on the outside of the knee. Release your hands and heel toe into about shoulder width. Bend the knees, roll under and up. And we'll do our ritual ending. Sink down into the heart level. Offer it out to the universe with a little stretch. Turning the head fully. back to center, gathering and pouring it down the yin channels in the front of the body. Again. And this time we'll gather to the crown of the head and bring it down the center of the body to the lower dantian. And again. Around the top of the head and back of the head and neck, closer to the body. Down the yang channels in the back of the body, all the way down through the bottoms of the heel, into the roots. Make a big ball in front of the lower dantian, a small ball. And just let the breath move the arms, floating. Extend the exhale until the hands touch. Warm it up. Tap up the yin channels, just over the shoulder and down the yang channels. And warm it up. And we'll massage from the upper dantian, third eye, across the eyebrows above 3 times, and then we'll circle around the temples. And then we'll do the eye sockets. And lightly close your eyes and rotate around the eyeballs. Sinuses, the crease between the nose and your sinuses. And the middle point under the nose around to the middle point below the lip 3 times. And the jaw. Pull lightly on the earlobe. Rub in and out everywhere in the ear. Give yourself a nice deep scalp massage. One palm over on the back of the neck, the other one, and wash the back of the neck. Reverse the palms. Come around the side of the neck and gently massage the throat. Tap on the thymus gland at the top of the sternum to wake up the immune system. and down the sternum and your lower abdominal organs. Going around the belt channel, back of the hands on the kidneys and adrenals, and begin to bend down, back of the front of the palms on the lower back, and down the back of the legs, the yang channels, and up the yin channels on the inside. Back to the lower back, and down, and up. And another time back down and up. And then tap on the outside of the knee, the inside of the knee, and the back of the knee. Release your arms. Bend the knees, roll under and up, and bring your feet together. Palms over the lower dantian, tailbone down. Lightly close your eyes, lips, tongue on the upper palate, and a hint of a smile. And do bamboo in the breeze, so you can rock a little bit to any direction. Letting the chi settle down into the right places. When you're ready, come to a still place. Release your arms. Notice your body internally. Slowly open your eyes. Connect with the world outside. Bow to yourself for taking good care of your health today. Take a deep inhale, 2 steps forward. Aha! I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice week.